A profound truth invites us to contemplate the mystery of God through the clarity with which his existence is manifested. It is a call to look beyond proofs and demonstrations, toward what we can know of God by his very essence. Let's imagine that there are things in life that, once understood, become so obvious that it is impossible to deny them. For example, when we grasp that the whole is greater than any part, or that a triangle has 3 sides. These are truths that require no explanation because their evidence lies within their very nature. In the same way, when we say God, we are referring to a being so perfect that nothing greater can exist. And if we understand this well, we recognize that his existence cannot be limited to just our mind, but must be a reality. God is not merely an idea or concept that exists in our thoughts. His being is so vast, so full, that it transcends anything we can imagine. For if he existed only as an idea, we could conceive of something greater, a God who not only lives in our thoughts but truly exists. But the greatness of God is such that we cannot conceive of him in any way without including his existence as part of what he is. Therefore, when we speak of God, we are affirming his existence immediately. It is not just a name or an empty word. At the very moment we say God, we recognize in his being the reality of his existence. It is like when we affirm that a human being is also a living being, it is something included in their very definition. Moreover, we must remember that deep within ourselves, we all tend toward God. Our natural desire to find an ultimate purpose, a definitive truth, guides us toward him. This inner search is not accidental but a sign that we were made for God, and therefore, his existence is not only evident but also answers an innate need within us. God is the light that illuminates all knowledge. Just as the sun allows us to see the world, the light of God enlightens our intelligence to comprehend the most fundamental truths. In this light, his existence becomes so clear that, in knowing God, it becomes something evident. Let us reflect on the greatness of this mystery. The existence of God is not a matter that depends on external proofs but springs from the very nature of who he is. May meditating on this truth bring us closer to God, recognizing in him the fullness of all we seek.